we are attempting to do a little update video on next car game. Now some new stuff has come out, so we're going to take a look at that and see if there's anything worth noting and if I still think the game is pretty awesome. I'll just tell you right off the front, I do. Here's one of the cars that was in the first version, and this is the new car they've added. This car is a four-door, a little heavier. I haven't really delved in all the specs, I guess. We can do that here real quick. Let's see. Repair car, nope, still doesn't work. Research, still doesn't work. Our info, blah, blah, blah. Change parts, there we go. Okay, in the engine department, yeah, we got two options. V8, 500 and 300 horsepower. For the fun of it, let's go with a 500 horsepower. And gearbox, okay, 4-speed, 3-speed, that's fine. A few more options in the suspension area. Let's get a racing suspension. Yeah, get us down a little bit lower. Brakes, front disc, balance kit, disc brake rear. I actually want to do a balance. Tires, let's go with tarmac tires. And there we go, changes them on there. And paint job, that's, of course the most important part here. Style 2, black and white, orange. Oh, is that it? Okay, so you don't get too many options with the the new car, but hey, why don't we just go with there we go. I think that looks pretty good. Black and white. Done. So let's race this guy, shall we? Now in here, we've got Derby, standard, we had that before. We now have Figure 8 Racing, and that basically is a combination of racing and demolition derby. It's kind of fun, although I did play it one other time and it seemed a little buggy in regards to keeping your position correct. It seemed like you could actually cheat if you got behind. Didn't always work, but it did seem to happen every once in a while. Don't know if they fixed that. Gravel race, tarmac, seems to be all they've added for the moment. So let's just do a stadium derby. 23 opponents, sounds good. All those other things are fine. Let's go. Now, an update from last time, they have added controller support. Maybe they had it before, I just couldn't get it to work. Now it does work with my controller. In fact, the rumble pad on it works as well, and I have just an old Logitech rumble pad 2 from who knows when. But anyway, it works. Alright. Let's take the black and white beast out. Oh, can't see much there, but we didn't take too much damage. Now, something I will point out, you probably can't tell in this video right now because I have the audio turned down, but the audio assets are a lot better than they were before, and I didn't think they were bad the first time I played, but I can definitely feel the sound, if that makes any sense. There's a better relationship between the physics on the screen and the sound that you hear. So yeah, they're doing a great job in that regard. You definitely do feel it when you make a hit. You also feel it, when you rev up your engine or what have you. So yeah, they're syncing the audio, spot on, I think. So as you race around, it just does have a better quality feel to it. What else has changed? I think the car is easier to control now. Now that could be in part because I'm using a controller with what I would assume are optimized controller layout. And so I might attribute that to it, but it does feel, you feel more in control. I haven't done an actual race yet. That'll kind of tell us if the controls are any better. Just running around smashing into each other. It's kind of hard sometimes to tell because right now I have very little control over my car due to the damage on the front end. Let's see if we can get a look at that. Find the right button. There we go. So yeah, you know, I'm now a 3-wheeled car. But that's pretty awesome. The fact that I can move at all is a testament to American engineering, and there we go. Just got wrecked out because I really wasn't paying attention. I was busy talking. Alright, so we're going to do a race this time. Let's keep the same car, but this time let's do a figure 8. I'll show you what that's about. Alright, here we go. You can see we all start off in a giant cluster, and the main goal is just to get away from the pack as best you can. Speed isn't so much a factor in this race as just staying on the course. Let's see. Alright. Oh, crap. This is where you get in trouble, because I'm going to get smashed into in a second. There we go. Alright, go around the corner. Alright, so here's where all the action happens, and then you've got to dodge all the other cars. So it is sort of demolition derby-like as you go along. The race definitely thins itself out pretty quick. Then again, you know, coming back up and making it positions is, I think, pretty tough in this. Around, what am I in? I'm in 10th. Oh, there we go. Got a piece of him. And again, I don't know if he was ahead of me or behind me, but those guys are either way behind me or way ahead of me. Oh, gained a position by doing nothing. Excellent. Oh, gained 2 positions. Alright. How we're moving. Yeah, the figure 8 probably isn't my favorite racing scenario in this game, as it does get very repetitive. Now that said, see, the race is very short, so it's repetitive, but at the same time you kind of want a couple more laps, because once you finally kind of get in a groove, the race is over. And then you're just like, what the heck? And you start over and you do the same thing. Okay, here we are. We're going to try this race real quick with my new car. I think it's pretty awesome. Let's see what we can do. Oh, wrong button. Alright, so yeah, it would help if I remembered key placement. Oh, crap. Oh. You know, what I said earlier about control, it definitely does have, I think, a better control, a better feel right now. Because before, I would have completely sent me way off into the edge and got me smashed up, even more than I already am. So, yeah. Oh, I went through the wall there. As I'm talking about how well I'm controlling the car. Irony. Oh, sending him out of the way. Get out of my way. Not sure what happened there. I think my left front tire is completely gone. It's alright. 15th. Not the best position. Yeah, so the rumble pack is working. That's kind of cool. It gives you better feedback, and that may be part of what's improving the overall sensation. So if you're thinking about playing this, or if you have played this, definitely get a controller for it. While controllers on PC are a little silly, I think, at times, there are certain games and certain genres where they just excel. Racing games are one of them. You know, this game would not be nearly as enjoyable with just keyboard controls. Definitely not. And again, as I say that, I'm completely sucking balls at this race right now, but that has more to do with me and my car, which is completely crumpled, than the controls. Oh, go straight. Oh, what the hell did I just hit? Apparently I found a piece of debris that decided to knock my car over. Okay, him out of the way. And jump. So we're not going to win first place in this race. That's definitely out of the cards right now. But hey, I'm gaining places. And apparently other people are getting knocked out of the race. It's always a good thing. That guy again? Ooh, look at that slide. That was nice. He's barely touched. He must be like first place lapping us or something. Oh, there we go. Got wrecked. Alright, there's the end of my racing career with my front wheels literally in my footwell of my car. What are you gonna do? I think overall, pretty good. I like the direction it's heading in. I like that they have added a few new features to things you can add to the car, things like that. Let's look here into the menus, see if anything's changed there. Settings, usual before. I had all this stuff turned down just so you could hear me talk. We can turn it back up if we wanted to. Actually, I don't think there's any music in the game. There's the background noise. I guess there is a little bit of music. Yeah, it's not very loud. I don't know if you know what that is. Car engines. I mean, you can tweak everything. You can even tweak the other car's volume. Under here, under controller, you got a choice of keyboard, gamepad, which is what I'm using right now. It appears everything is rebindable within here, which is nice. Enforced vibration. You have the ability to turn it on, turn it off, whatever you want to do with there. So that's pretty much the extent of the settings you get to mess with, besides the opening graphics settings, which you always want to pretty much run whatever maximum you can for your system. Back to the game. Yeah, so there you go. I guess they did add maybe some color schemes to this little car. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe those are the same paint schemes I had before. I think it is. I think it just defaulted to the red and white. So, yeah. There you have it. Alright, well, I will keep apprised of the situation with next car game and let you know if there's any new updates coming out. And when they do, I'll try to make a quick video and throw that up, see if anyone is interested. And I will continue to play it a little bit just to see if I can suck at it a little less each time. I think is a good goal to have. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and if you didn't watch the first video in this series, I recommend checking that out. Otherwise, I will see you later.